newscast. But first, the story that has gripped New Mexico for 48 hours now, the state police helicopter crash.
Searchers today found the bodies of Sergeant Andy Tingwall, the pilot, and Megumi Yamamoto, the lost hiker that he had tried to rescue. News 13 pilot reporter Bob Martin, who is well acquainted with the treacherous flying conditions in the mountains near Santa Fe, was there as the story came to a tragic end.
It is this battered cabin section where the lone survivor, State Police Officer Wesley Cox, rode out the crash. He was the only person not ejected during a long, vicious tumble down the mountain. Cox was knocked out for a while and then used the wreckage for shelter from a night of snow and frigid winds. The bodies of Sergeant Andy Tingwall and Megumi Yamamoto were found only about 30 yards away amidst other shattered pieces of the aircraft. They were removed by the same National Guard helicopter unit that fought bad weather, rough terrain, and darkness in an attempt to make it to the scene shortly after the accident. Based on the debris, police now believe the aircraft struck the ridge in this area and rolled about 800 feet down the steep wall of rock and ice. The day before, the steepness of the icy, treacherous slopes thwarted search teams on foot who just before dark had discovered the edge of the debris field but had to withdraw before they could find the missing occupants.
The lone survivor says the night of the crash, just after liftoff, the aircraft was suddenly and unexpectedly enveloped by clouds.
Clouds can form and rapidly move in just seconds along these ridge lines, as you can see here, as a National Guard helicopter crew struggles to extract a ground team near the crash site.
He was flying on instruments only and on his training, what he needed to do, and he needed to gain altitude.
Police say it looks like if Tingwall's craft had made it just another 5 feet higher, it might have cleared the ridge. Bob Martin, KRQE News 13, Santa Fe.
Federal investigators are already in Santa Fe working to determine the exact cause of the crash.